Hey guys, this is EJ Holland with On3andthewolverine.com, and I am here with top 100 safety JaDon Blair out of North Carolina, one of Michigan's priority targets this cycle. JaDon, let's just dive right into it, man. Michigan's been one of those schools that have been really high up there for you despite all the changes this offseason. What has Michigan high on your mind early on?
Michigan just makes it known to me how much they want me, how much they need me in their program. And, that plays a big role to me. Also getting to talk with the coaches a little bit I got to talk to there and what they're trying to do and the success they have with Michigan. That's something that people would dream to be a part of. Like I said, the little details that they do just to keep building on that success. And, the way they're running their program, it's amazing. And I love it.
You recently made a visit for an unofficial. Just tell me a little bit about some of the highlights on that trip.
Just learning from the coaches and learning from also the other people there as well. Me and my parents, we got to talk to. We had great conversations with all of them, and all of them, when we left out the conversation, they just loved me and my family, and I heard the word around, I'm a Michigan man, is what they called me. So, just hearing that from everybody and just how much they want me there, that's love all around.
Sherrone Moore has personally made you a top target. How much does it mean to you to have the head coach, recruiting you and making you feel that way?
That means a lot to me. The head coach, makes me feel like a top priority because he might not do that to everybody. Some people they might want, and like he said to me, like some people they need, and I feel like they need me, and he wants me there at the same time. So just hearing that from the head coach, how much the head coach wants me there, that's a big role. It's huge to me.
Michigan has a new secondary coach, Lamar Morgan. Just tell me a little bit about how well you're connecting with him on a personal level.
On a personal level, me and Coach Morgan, we have contact, here and so. But when he contacts me, it's all love. When I was up there at Michigan, actually, he was just teaching me some little stuff. We had great conversations. He was on more of a personal level, telling me about his family, and I was telling him about mine and what we do. And I just know it's love all around. Like it's more than football with him, but also he is business about football. And I love the way he coaches and I love the way he teaches.
Michigan also has a new defensive coordinator, Wink Martindale, who's coming in from the NFL, has a lot of experience, a little bit of an older guy, but what did you think about his personality as well as his coaching style?
His experience is great. The defense he created, it fits me, just being honest. The guys he done coached under, the people he developed in the NFL, it's amazing to be a part of something like that. And Coach Wink, he does a great job of what he does. Like I said on the field, he's strictly business, and he's very fundamental about his defense, and he wants everything to be as perfect as it can. But he's real hard on you, but he loves you at the same time. He done coached some great guys that I know personally too as well.
You had a chance to see both of those guys in action, or all three of those guys, Coach Moore, Coach Wink, Coach Morgan, coach at practice. What did you think about the way practice was ran under Coach Moore and how some of the defensive staff was working with the guys on the defensive side of the ball?
They're very hands-on. Like Coach Morgan, for example, he's showing the guys how he wants it to be done. He's showing them how he wants them to break, showing them how he wants them to read. And, he's very hands-on with what he does. And, that's very important to me because as a safety, that helps me a lot. Seeing a coach do what he does and then showing you how to do it, and then you go mimic it and do it, but you do it better, of course. And then Coach Wink giving you the defense, giving you the setup, and then teach you it on the board. Putting that all together, you really can't mess up over there once you learn it.
You told me before we started this recording that Coach Moore was a little surprised that you were like a legit 6'4", almost 6'5". You also mentioned that you feel like you're a perfect fit for Michigan's defensive scheme. Being such an intriguing guy at 6'4.5", 6'5", 195, how do you see yourself fitting in? What do you think you're going to play in that scheme if you were to end up at Michigan?
I could play literally everywhere, all around the field. That's what I heard. That's the message I got. They could blitz me sometimes. They could drop me. I could cover. I could play man. And they were just real excited about that and the versatility of me and how they could use me. And just hearing that from all of them, that's really intriguing.
How much did Michigan impress you last season just with their run to the national championship and the way they played on the defensive side of the ball?
It was amazing. In the national championship, I got to see a pick. Bro, I almost took it back. It was extremely amazing to see how the defense gels together. Like in the playoffs when they faced some adversity against Alabama, like they still was together as a team. And I see why they're so heavy on discipline over there because even when things didn't go their way, they still bounced back from adversity. And, you know, it shows, man. That defense really clicks on all cylinders when it's time to hit the field.
Awesome. So you are going back for your official visit that is set for June 14th. What does Michigan need to show you as you kind of head into that, you know, clutch time in your recruitment?
When I go in there, I just want to, if some players are around, get to talk to them about how their experiences was and how they liking it over there, and also just get to talk to the coaches a little bit more and get a real feel of them, because I can't really base my judgment off of 1 or 2 times I've been up there. So just getting up there at least one more time, talking to the coaches and possibly talking to the players a lot, you know, that would help me way more.
What made you so interested in Michigan to begin with? Because I remember you set your official visit while there were changes like going on. Like you didn't even know who the DB coach was going to be, you didn't know who the defensive coordinator was going to be. So why did Michigan always, you know, stay put at the top of your recruitment?
I know it's great football at Michigan, and I know that whoever they bring in is going to be a superior guy. I know they're going to. I know they're not going to bring in somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, who doesn't know what to do. I knew they were going to bring in somebody who fits what they do already, and I trusted what Michigan was going to do because Jim Harbaugh was there, and I know Jim Harbaugh would not let Michigan bring in somebody who doesn't, even though he doesn't have all the say so, but I know he wouldn't do that. So I trusted the process of what Michigan was doing.
What are going to be the biggest factors for you when you do make a decision? And I know you're looking at, you know, maybe early July after you wrap up OVs. What are going to be some things you talk to your family about as you prepare to make that decision?
That's definitely what gives me the best education for life after football, a stable head coach, and of course a great football program. I want all those 3 things to be there for me to pick a school, and also having that feeling that I get when I go to that school. Because once I get that feeling, I'll know that's where I want to go. And with praying to God and asking God, you know, just guiding me the way to go, I know that I'll make the best decision.
Last question. What should fans know about you away from the field?
I mean, I like the game sometimes. I mean, really, that's it. I mean, I just game, and sometimes I just be out with my girl or maybe with my homeboys. But that's really it. I don't really do too much.
Thanks, JaDon. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.